Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to the Ignite SAT Mastery course. Today we'll be covering Lesson 4 of Module 1, Understanding Score Breakdowns. Now, on the SAT, we have a score breakdown that kind of looks something like this. This is a raw score conversion table. As you can see below, it contains our section scores and their corresponding test scores. So the raw scores the number of correct answers per section, and the corresponding score of the reading test, the writing and language test score, and then the math final calculated score. Now, let's take an example. Let's say, for example, that we got 44 right on the math section, and then we also got 39 right on the reading section, and finally 42 right on the writing section. Now, on this table, it would look a little something like this. Now, the reading test raw score, the writing test raw score are inputted, and we can use any variation of the no calculator and calculated raw scores to get the math raw score. Now, if we look a little bit to the right, we can see what this actual conversion would be. For the reading test score, this would be a 31 from the scale of 10 to 40. For the writing test score, it would be a 37. And for the math, it would stay a 44. Now, if we add the reading and writing test scores, we get a 68. And finally, to calculate it, out of the 800 section scores per each section, we will multiply each of these by 10. When it comes to the math, all we're going to do is look at the corresponding table and see the 640. Now that we have those, we can add both the math section scores and the evidence-based reasoning and writing section scores, and we will get our total SAT score of a 1320. Now, as per the content and the actual score distributions, this is the score report from a high SAT score, and we're going to point out the key features of the score report. Now, you can see that the evidence-based reading score and the math score are 780 and 790 respectively. You can see when added together, they equal the composite score of 1570. If we look at the test scores, we can see 39, 39, and 39.5 for reading, writing and language, and math. Now, these are the same test scores we inputted into our table beforehand. And if we look even closer, we can look at the cross-test scores, such as the analysis and history. Now, next time, we're going to look at how to use the answer sheet